My name is Tater. I'm also a senior at Homewood High School.
We are so excited to be your host for the first SNL of the school year.
All right, y'all. I know we have a lot of sixth graders in the audience. How many of you have never been to one of these SNL things before? Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. Give it up.
Woo! Woo! Awesome. So here's what to expect tonight. We're going to play a couple games, give out a couple of prizes.
We're introducing a new series of videos called Nick on the Street.
And we're going to meet our new Weekend Update anchors.
Jackson and the band are going to lead us in worship, and Robert, our favorite intern, is going to give a message that explains our theme for the year. Be kind and rewind.
So true, so true. And afterwards, we're gonna have an ice cream bar and do 90 karaoke.
All right, y'all. This is the part of the night where usually we do some kind of skit or something.
Excuse me. No, what is this?
Oh.
What is this?
What is what?
Hey, Parker.
Hey,
Makes all the games, writes all the scripts, does all the videos and graphics.
Parker, if I could go off script for just 1 second. You know, I just wanted to say, have you been hitting the gym lately? It looks like you've lost a lot of weight this summer, and your biceps are starting to look kind of like tree trunks.
you know what? I appreciate you guys' compliment. We have enough time for this. What are you guys wearing?
You literally told us to dress like we're from the 90s, so that's what we're doing.
My brothers in Christ. I said dress up in the 1990s, not the 1890s.
Oh, that makes a little bit more sense.
It's the whole set.
Oh,
Okay, I texted you guys right there. I said, hey, remember to dress up like the 1990s. Did you not read that?
I skimmed it.
You skimmed it.
I
And I followed up with, just to be clear, not the 1890s. We're talking about 30 years ago, not 130 years ago. I just want to make absolute sure that you don't let us know dress as cowboys. Let me know that you got this, but there's no confusion. Explain.
Parker,
Yes, you did.
did you really expect us to read all that?
It was a lot. It's a big paragraph.
Say it sounds great, and of course, how do you explain this? Literally 5 hours ago.
Okay, do you guys feel good about tonight?
Yep.
Pretty good.
Okay, remember, you're dressing up like you're from the 1990s, not the 1890s. Got it? Got it. Please, say it with me. I know we practiced this. We're going to do our best and not dress like we're from the Wild West. All right, got it. All right, I'll see you guys tonight.
Bye, Parker.
Okay, so
You know, now that you mention it, I faintly remember that. Something like that.
It's simple miscommunication on your part. We forgive you.
Yeah, it's okay. We forgive you.
okay, look, just finish the rest of the night, and we'll talk about this later.
Okay.
Parker, wait. Parker, please wait. Wait.
Caleb, please make this unscripted moment quick. We don't have time for this.
I just wanted to let you know that we all know you're capable of growing hair, and you know, choosing to be bald, it's very, very inspiring, and it's just like a very big fashion icon choice, and you know, I just wanted to appreciate you for a second. So.
Thank you, Caleb. I really appreciate you agree with that. Taylor, is there anything you'd like to say?
The screen is not updated.
Forget it. Just continue on with what you guys are doing. This one.
Okay.
Okay, bye, Parker. Who wants to play a game?
All right, everybody listen up. This is how the game is going to work. Everybody please stand up.
Up on your feet. On your feet.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, y'all.
All right, y'all. We're going to show y'all a Rotten Tomato score for a movie. y'all a Rotten Tomatoes score for a movie that we put up on the screen. The score is based on ratings from critics. Next to the number is the audience score. You have to decide if the audience likes the movie more or less than the critics. All right, let's show the movie.
Okay, so that means that the critics believe that Batman vs. Robin was 12%, like in good terms. Do y'all agree? Like, if y'all think that it's gonna be higher, if you think it's gonna be higher than 12%, go to the right side right now. If you think it's going, go. But if you think it's lower than 12%, go to the left side. Quickly, hustle, go. Hustle. I know y'all are faster than this. What side are y'all on? Okay, I'm like, perfect. Y'all in line.
Over.
Scooch.
Scoot.
Act like you love each other. We all love each other. Okay. Oh!
If you got it wrong, take a seat. You're out.
Sit down, all of you.
Everybody on this
Left
of the
side,
room,
go sit down. Luke, sit down. Sit down. You out. Okay, yeah, we're ready for the next one. Okay, for Men in Black, if you think it is higher than 92%, stay on this side. If you think it is lower than 92%, go on this side. So if y'all think it's above 92%,
So y'all think that movie was better.
if y'all think that the audience think it's 92, stay over here. If y'all don't, go over here.
All right, come on, y'all.
Okay?
I will say winner does get a prize.
This your
so-
side. This side. Perfect. Okay, show it up. Oh, y'all sit
Everybody
down.
on that side, sit down.
down.
Hey, y'all are all good. All right, Parker.
Jurassic Park. If y'all think,
Jurassic Park.
if you think it's more than 92% for audience choice, go on this side. If you still think it's below 92%, stay on that side.
All right, guys, let's break it up just a little bit.
Yeah, some of y'all like.
Go there.
Seniors can win. Seniors
there.
can always just win, but you know,
Go there.
whatever y'all want. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh.
Sorry, y'all.
My bad there. I really tried to give y'all that.
All right, Parker, let's get the next one up there.
Oh,
Home Alone.
wow. Wow. What does the audience think? Or less. Hey, whoa!
Whoa.
Okay.
Hey.
Y'all gotta split up next one. Okay, Parker, what's this? What is it? Oh, all y'all sit down.
Lucky guess. All right, Parker,
Sit
put
down.
the next one up there.
Okay, Titanic, if you think that it is more,
That's
go on this
classic.
side. If you think it is less,
Classic.
go on this side. Really? Okay, okay. 2, 1. All y'all sit down! Oh! Wow.
That's a bummer. All y'all sit down.
Okay, y'all go
are
50.
out.
Okay, what's the next? What's the last one? I was obsessed with this movie as a kid.
I've never seen this
Okay,
movie.
if y'all think the audience likes it more than 48% here, and which one of y'all thinks it's less?
Y'all gotta split up, too.
Okay. So, less versus more. Let's see. Oh, you won a Target gift. You have it? You just won a $10 Target gift card.
There you
Woo!
go,
Okay, is everyone seated? Perfect. Okay, well, anyways, you know what, Taylor? What? I gotta be honest, like, standing here, like, looking at all these movies made me realize that I don't really know anything about the 90s.
You're not alone. Nick on the Street is a new segment that has Nicholas Gustin.
Woo!
Sir Nicholas goes around asking students if they know certain things from the 90s and if they know what they are. Take a look.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Nick from Nick on the Street. Today we're going around Element Cafe. For $1 element buck, we're going to ask kids what a Rolodex is. But first, here's the right answer.
Hey Nick, Reese Matthias Ferguson, Element Student Ministry Community Director. A Rolodex is actually a rotating device that you'd keep on your desk that would store business information. So before the age of computers, it's just a paper device, kind of like a wheel of sorts that you store all your business cards, make all the connections. So that's what a Rolodex is. Back to you, Nick.
Now that we know the right answer, let's go see what they have to say. What's your name?
Nolan,
What's a Rolodex?
it is,
A Rolodex, Nolan, what is it?
it's a sign.
It's a sign? Wow. What is a Rolodex for $1 element buck?
A what? A Rolodex? A Rolodex is where you roll a dex.
Wordplay. What do you think
An
it is?
electronic device.
An electronic device. Wow.
Ring a ding ding.
Ring-a-ding-ding? Ring-a-ding-ding is...
Is it a phone?
It is not a phone, actually. What's a Rolodex?
It's a chair.
It's a chair? If you guessed anything but a chair, that would have been correct. We would have taken anything but a chair.
Rolodex?
A Rolodex.
Oh, you mean like the watch?
What's a Rolodex?
Rolodex.
Rolodex, what is it?
It's a watch.
A watch.
A watch?
A watch?
Like a Rolex?
Like a really expensive watch.
It's a watch.
Yes.
Do you agree?
It's a watch.
It's a watch? That's the best answer I've gotten like all day. I cannot believe y'all got that.
We got it?
Y'all got it. Y'all got it. I was just messing with you. Yeah. Y'all are like the farthest from correct, actually. Well, that's it for me. I'm Nick from Nick on the Street, and we'll see you next week.
I gotta be honest, that makes me feel a little better, especially Marv not knowing what it was either. But anyways, welcome back. Who wants to play another game? The winner of this game is gonna get an element coin. That means anytime you're here, you show them the coin. That means you get free drinks for the rest of the school year.
You.
Come on up.
Woo! Come here. Come here. Come here. All right, listen up. You can't read that, so I'm going to tell you. For this game, we're going to bring up a special guest. Give it up for the newest staff member at Element, Christy Edwards.
Woo! Yeah, Christy!
Christy. Hey, how are you? Okay.
Oh, you're
that's
gonna
not
win.
true.
Okay, Christy said she's gonna win, so.
Christy, I have a few things to ask you, but it's like really serious, so I need you to like take me serious for a second. Okay. Where are you from?
Shh, guys, this is important.
I grew up in Southside, Gadsden, Alabama, but I've been in Pell City the last 8 years.
Wow. What's your favorite food?
Pizza, chicken nuggets, candy.
I like candy. What's your favorite color? Oh, yeah, color.
My favorite color is teal.
Hot take. Wow. Like a sea foam.
That's cool.
Yeah. Okay, so here's how this game's gonna work. Parker's gonna roll a short clip of a song from the 90s, and you'll take turns guessing the song, and whoever gets the most right will win this bad boy. Look how shiny this is, guys. Like, this is, like, legit. Like, it's not just one of those, like it's heavy, too.
That's a very cool coin, Caleb.
It is a cool coin. Taylor?
Okay. The first song is for Christy. Christy,
Step up to the front.
what is this song?
Okay. 5 seconds.
Ba ba ba.
Wrong. We're wrong. Sorry. Womp womp.
That is not ba ba
ba.
Pretty close.
To an extent, maybe. Maybe.
Think about the words that you just heard.
Do
Think about the words that you just heard and tell me the name of the song, Jonathan Dabney. Think of listen to the words that you are hearing.
Y'all,
He can't hear it. Will you play it
Hey,
a
y'all.
little louder? It's almost like the song gave you the title.
I don't know.
1, 2, 3.
Ask the audience. You pull the audience.
My heart will go on.
1 point.
He's about 12 years old and knows the 90s
Come
better
on.
than
We
you.
thought you lived in the 90s. Okay, Christy, you can try again.
Slammed on the gas. Bump.
Okay, 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Incorrect. It is not. What's the song, Parker? Oh.
Parker, listen up.
What is love? What is love, baby?
What is love?
You are a brilliant son of a gun.
This is really impressive. I'm really wow.
Christy, you're 0 for 2. Let's hear it. Let them know the songs.
No, I heard it perfectly fine.
I know that one is not the answer to the song.
Yeah, I mean, clock's ticking.
It's like maybe a Britney Spears song or something.
Maybe a Britney Spears song. Is that the name of the song?
Or something.
Say my name, no one is around you, say baby.
It's not close. Not close.
Jonathan, listen.
Closing time. Closing time.
Closing time.
Oh my God!
Oh, wow. Wow.
You're so
Wow.
smart.
I'm
She's old. She can't hear.
I mean, I know what it is.
I was just kidding. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't speak, know just what you said.
This is the moment of truth.
Backstreet's back.
Okay, Willa.
Backstreet's back. Backstreet's back.
Backstreet's back.
Give it up for my boy Jonathan.
Congratulations, you just won an element coin! Don't lose it.
Bye, Christy.
Better luck next time.
You
Sorry.
might want to catch up on your 90s
Sorry,
music.
Christy. Bye. 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 Bye.
Thank you for playing.
Have a seat. Christy,
down.
Christy, sit down. Sit
Thanks.
down. Sit down.
Thanks.
You lost. Sit down.
It was fun.
That was really fun. Thank you so much for letting us be y'all's host.
All right, guys. That's all for us tonight, which means it's time for your
Weekend Update! Woo! Good evening, everyone. I'm Svea Erickson, and I'm Maren Polishak. And this is your weekend update. Sorry. Well, a lot has happened since we last saw you here at Element. A lot has happened. So let's get into it. This past summer was a busy one. We had not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, but 6 different trips here at Element. Wow, 6? That's a lot of trips, Svea. Yeah, it was a lot of trips, Maren. Yeah, it sure was. Yeah. So we started out the summer with our youth choir tour in Washington, D.C. Home of the Walmart that's located in Washington, D.C. No. Yeah, sure. Then our middle schoolers joined some of the Element staff at Camp Sumatanga, while during this same week, the rest of Element took a small band of high schoolers to Panama. We have a band? No, they took a small band of people. It's an expression. We went over this in rehearsal. Oh, rehearsal, like a band. Okay, no. Next, literally the very next day, our high schoolers returned to service over self in Memphis, Tennessee. Yes, we did. Then we all had a few weeks home for lunch club and Element at the park. Yeah, and going to 30A for the 4th of July. Wait, we didn't do that at Element. Sorry. Did you? No, but I heard some other people did. Okay. This isn't really everyone's news time, but thanks for sharing. You're welcome, Svea. After we all went to 30A for the Element Beach retreat that never happened, nor ever will, because we all know Robert will blow the budget if we do, we once again held 2 different service trips on the same week. Wow, we're a productive group. We sure are, Maren. One of our high school groups traveled to the mountains of Appalachia, and our middle schoolers served here in Birmingham with Urban Ministry. What a stupendous summer we had. Now let's get into all the fun and exciting things coming up over the next few weeks here at Element. Okay, this Tuesday we have Element Cafe. No, what are you doing? No, what are you doing here? No, what are you doing?
Oh, hey there. That's cool and all. Did y'all win some type of contest or something? Is that like the VIP seating over there?
This is your weekend update.
Yeah, it is.
No, this is our weekend update. What are you guys doing?
Whoa. Let's calm down. Okay. We are the hosts for Weekend Update.
No way! Us too. It's supposed to be obvious. This isn't a skit, this is real life. This is the part in SNL where we share all the hard, cold facts. The truth! Yeah, the truth. But also sharing what has been going on at Element, as well as the upcoming events. It's really important, guys. This is really important, guys. Hey, Maren, I love the energy, but can we turn off the robot, please?
Hold on. Sorry. I can't hear you over there.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry, but Robert told us that we were the hosts for Weekend Update.
No way, us too.
No way, us too! No. Stop, everyone.
clearly Robert has just forgotten how to lead this ministry, but this is important. We'll do our part now, and then you guys can do whatever it is you think you're supposed to be doing after us, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Marin, please tell us about all the fun and exciting things coming up over the next few weeks here at Element.
Well, this Tuesday we have Element Cafe.
Okay. This is boring.
Excuse me, dude, but Marin is in the middle of giving the people what they want, the news. This is Weekend Update. They want an update.
This is Weekend Update about fun. Who wants some free sunglasses?
Me! Oh my gosh! Oh, dude, take me! Okay. No. This is a disaster. Stop it. Oh my gosh, this is our weekend update. There will be no more free sunglasses, there will be no more goofing around, and there will be no more interruptions. Do I make myself clear?
Okay.
Okay. Marin, Element Cafe, tell us about it.
Sure thing, Sophia. Element Cafe is this Tuesday.
Hi, I'm Francis.
And I'm Neely.
And this is your weekend update!
What is going on?
Sophia, I think they're doing the weekend update.
Marin, we're doing weekend update.
No, we're doing the Weekend Update.
No way! Us too!
Oh my gosh, enough. This is so unprofessional. I feel like I'm gonna explode into a million little pieces. Your sign isn't even spelled correctly. Oh my gosh, do you even have scripts? Do any of you have scripts? I can't believe this.
We can leave if you want.
Yeah, no pressure at all. We totally understand.
No, you're already here. It's fine. Can I borrow your pen? Thank you. Sit down, support down. Okay. Can you give these to the other ones? Thank you. What? My gosh. We need scripts. Sorry.
Why do we need scripts? We're cool and funny on our own.
Well, aren't we all kind of like news reporters if you think about it?
Yeah, we're like super cool news reporters. How else are they going to hear about all the fun and exciting things coming up over the next few weeks here at Element?
Oh, I get it.
Stop.
Well, we should probably get started by reading the script, right? Right, everybody? 1, 2, 3.
This Tuesday is Element Cafe!
Stop. I'm so glad you all had your little epiphanic moment, realizing all of the things that I've been saying to you this whole time. But now we're going to do exactly what I say so that we can update everyone on our fun and exciting upcoming events. Okay? Okay. Great. I marked each announcement with the letters A, B, and C.
We'll take C.
Yeah, we have no problem being C.
Haha, yeah, we just like being here.
No. We're A, you're B, and you guys will be C.
We're doing a Weekend Update.
Can we please save the arguing for later?
Yes, Marin, thank you.
No problemo, amigo.
All right, everybody, we're going to do this now. And it's going to be informative, it's going to be concise.
It's gonna be fun!
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Here we go.
Coming up this Tuesday and Thursday afternoon is Element Cafe. Middle schoolers join us from 3 to 5:30 p.m. It's totally free to hang out, and drinks and snacks are only 50 cents. Plus, this month, we have Mama G nachos and Chick-fil-A sandwiches for sale.
Hey, all you cool kids. I know what you're thinking. It's time to start fusing small groups. Just
Element student profile yet? Have you picked up your sweet back-to-school swag and shirt? If not, make sure to grab one tonight before you leave. We want everyone to fill out your school year forms. We have everyone's info in our database and for checking in on Sunday night.
Looking for more information about the Bible itself? Join us on Sunday mornings for Element AM. We have a confirmation class for 6th graders, a 7th and 8th grade class, a high school class, and a theology class, all from 9:45 to 10:30 here in the Haven or at 10 a.m. At Trinity West.
Speaking of West, out in the small parking lot next Sunday night, it's our annual Element Tailgate Party! All kinds of food, some awesome games and prizes, worship, plus our speaker for this year is Homewood legend, Trey Jemison! Trey played basketball at both Homewood and Hoover High School and is now a UAB Blazer.
We'll be hearing from Trey about his story and faith journey. It's going to be a night you do not want to miss. Plus, it's a great night to invite a friend because everyone is welcome at Element. Okay, phew, we did it. That was chaos.
It sure was, Svea.
But you know what? We did what we were supposed to do. We updated.
Albeit not very professionally, but...
What? Not very professionally.
Oh dear, Neely. Maybe you just don't understand the level of professionality and journalism that this role requires of all of its candidates. See, this job demands credibility, punctuality, accuracy. This is not some tabloid. This is not TMZ. This is the news, my friend. We have to make sure that we give the students the whole truth about past and upcoming events. What?
I think it's super cool that you think you're all professional in journalism, Keith, about this, but it would be super disreputable if you would leave out any pertinent information when reviewing the events of the past few weeks or months, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and?
Well, see, you guys kind of skipped the whole section of the script, which I think is pretty unprofessional of you. And to be honest, I expect a little bit more from you given that you're this supposed super cool journalist slash reporter. I mean, you gave up high school discovery. How do you forget about high school discovery? Get all out of here, all right? I figured you wouldn't forget something like that, but I mean, like, what's the point of getting the news if you're not going to give the entire news?
What?
Oh wow, look right here. You totally missed the part about high school discovery. You know, you were supposed to talk about the weekend and like show the recap video. Kind of silly of you to just skip right past it, huh?
Okay, whatever. From Aaron, I'm Svea, and this has been your weekend update. Roll the video.
Got it.
Okay.
let's stand and worship. Come on.
2, 3, 4.
Here, sing this. Sometimes on this journey.
4.
Sometimes on this
journey, I get lost in my mistakes. What looks to me like weakness is a canvas full of strength. My story isn't over, my story's just begun. And failure won't define me, 'cause that's what I thought.
Sing failure won't.
4.
And failure won't define me, 'cause that's what my
Chorus.
father
2,
does.
3.
Lay your burdens down. Ooh, here in the Father's house. Check your shame at the door, 'cause it ain't welcome anymore. Ooh, you're in the Father's house.
3, 4.
Sing Arrival's not the end game. Come on.
3, 4.
Arrival's not the end game. The journey's where you are. You never wanted perfect. You just wanted mine.
And the story isn't over if the story isn't good. And failure's never final when the Father's in the room.
Sing it again. Failure's never.
4.
And failure's never final when the Father's in the room. Ooh, lay your burdens down. Ooh, here in the Father's house. Check your shame out the door, 'cause it ain't welcome anymore. Ooh, you're in the Father's house.
4.
We're in the Father's house.
Bridge.
Sing
2,
prodigals come
3,
home. Come on.
4.
And prodigals come home. The helpless find hope. Love is on the move when the Father's in the room. Prison doors. And prison doors fling wide. The dead come to life. Love is on the move when the Father's in the room. Miracles.
4.
Miracles take place. The cynical find faith. Love is breaking through when the Father's in the room.
Jericho walls.
And Jericho walls are quaking. And strongholds now are shaking. Love is breaking through when the Father's in the room.
Love is.
And love is breaking through when the Father's in the room. Ooh, lay your burdens down. Ooh, here in the Father's house. Shake your shame out the door, 'cause it ain't welcome anymore. Ooh, you're in the Father's
Sing it again. Come on. Ooh. Ooh. Lay your burdens down. Ooh, you're in the Father's house. Shake your shame out the door, 'cause it ain't welcome anymore. Ooh, you're in the Father's house. Woo. Hey, everybody. Hi. In case we haven't met, I'm Jackson. I'm the worship leader here. These are some of the students in the band. Give it up for them. Killing it. Okay, next song. How many of you went to High School Discovery? Okay. How many of you didn't go to High School Discovery? Everybody else, right? Okay, great. So, high schoolers that went to that, I need you to help me teach this song, okay? It's super fun. I need you to dance a little bit. I need you to sing real loud. It's gonna be great. Okay, here we go. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and. I live my life to the limit. I'm at the end of myself. I see the edge, but I know below me your love is waiting to catch. Say, I'm falling into you, 'cause no one's gonna love me like you do. Alright, yeah, I've got nothing to lose, so I can't stop, won't stop falling into you. Alright, yeah, come on, we say. The rush I felt in the free fall, I lost control of my life, my life. And Jesus, I found that you've always had me. Your love is never in doubt. I wanna love you like you love me. Come on, I wanna love you like you love me. I'm falling into you, 'cause no one's gonna love me like you do. Alright, yeah, I've got nothing to lose, so I can't stop, won't stop falling into you. Alright, yeah. Alright, listen. I wanna love you like you love me. No, you sing it.
I wanna love you like you love me.
Yeah. I wanna love you like you love me. I wanna love you like you love me. Yeah. I wanna love you like you love me. I wanna love you like you love me. Okay, come on. And 1, 2, 3. Hey. To you, 'cause no one's gonna love me like you do. Alright, yeah, I've got nothing to lose, so I can't stop, won't stop falling into you. My God, oh my God, 'cause no one's gonna love me like you do. Alright, yeah, I got nothing to lose, so I can't stop, won't stop falling into you. Alright, sing, I'm falling into you. I'm falling into you, my God. I'm falling into you. I'm falling into you. I'm falling into you. Hey, I'm falling into. All right, let's sing this together. Worthy of every, come on.
Worthy of every song we could ever sing. Worthy of all the praise we could ever bring. Worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. Jesus, the name above every other name. Jesus, the only one who could ever save. Worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you.
We live for you. We sing holy and
holy. There is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes in wonder and show me who you are and fill me with your word and lead me in your love to those around me.
Sing worthy. Worthy of every song we could ever sing. Worthy of all the praise. Worthy of all the praise we could ever bring. And worthy of every breath
worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. Oh, we live for you. We sing Jesus. Jesus, the name above every other name. Jesus, the only one who could ever save. You are worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. Oh, we live for you. Sing holy and holy. There is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes in wonder. Show me who you are and fill me with your heart and lead me in your love to the. We sing holy and holy. There is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes in wonder and show me who you are and fill me with your heart and lead me in your love to those around me. Sing, I will build my life upon your love. All together, one voice, come on. And I will build my life upon your love. It is a firm foundation, and I will put my trust in you alone. And I will not be shaken. Come on, I will. And I will put my life upon your love. It is a firm foundation. I will put my trust in you alone. And I will not be sing holy, come on. And holy, there is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes in wonder. Show me who you are and fill me with your heart and lead me in your love to the. Sing holy one more time, everybody. And holy, there is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes in wonder and show me who you are and fill me with your heart and lead me in your love to those around me. And I will build my life upon your love. It is a firm foundation. I will put my trust in you alone, and I will not. Let's sing it one more time. I will. And I will build my life upon your love. It is a firm foundation. I will put my trust in you alone, and I will not be shaken. Let's pray together. God, we're so grateful for this time of worship and of fellowship here at SNL.
I pray that you open our ears tonight, open our hearts to what you want us to hear through Robert's message. We love you. We praise you. In your name I pray. Amen. Let's all sit down.
Can you describe what you see in front of you right now?
Well, I see books.
Movies, books, a DVR, a little TV.
It's a tape
Yeah?
from the times before DVDs.
I forget what they're called. The HRVs.
Do you want to try and watch the movie?
Yeah, I'll try.
wrong way.
Yeah, you.
Oh, let's see. Where's the button? Maybe it's in the back here somewhere? Oh, hit play. Maybe it will play.
So can you get it to the beginning of the movie for me?
This? Nope. This? Nope, 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 nope. And now I just turned it off.
So many commercials.
Oh, we're getting close to the beginning. No, we're not. A little help?
When do you think these first started to be made?
Maybe in the 1800s.
What if I told you that this is the new way of television? This is how television is going to be in the next 5 years. Would you like that?
No.
I would hate it.
I'd probably die.
Would you prefer this over Netflix?
No.
Have you ever heard of Blockbuster?
No.
What would you do to make this better?
Invent the DVD.
Can you?
There it is. Just one time through. Hey, everybody, welcome to Elements. Hey. All right, my name is Robert. I'm the youth pastor here. I'm so glad that so many of you are here tonight for our first SNL of the year. This is always such a great service, especially at the start of the year. You know, it's not just because of the games and the skits. Those were excellent, but it's because of who's doing them. It's students leading other students who are being led by adults. I mean, this is just so awesome. This is the kind of youth group, I'll be honest with you, this is the kind of youth group that I wanted as a kid growing up. This is the kind of experience that I was longing for myself. And back when I was in 9th grade, I got the opportunity, in my context of youth ministry as a kid your age, to step into some leadership roles to try to help do that as best I could. Now, we didn't have anything like Discovery Weekend or SNL, but our youth services they're pretty cool, and I was now getting to be a student leader, a part of them. This was my chance. And I can't tell y'all how excited I was that I'd be able to tell my friends about Jesus, that I could show them why God matters and why they need to come to church. And so this went great from our freshman year of being a part of the student leadership team, but it didn't quite hit that itch that I was looking for. I felt like I could do more. I was made to do more. And so then in 10th grade, I got to go to the big dance. I got invited to be a part of the youth worship band. This is where you're supposed to cheer. Thank you. There's a picture. Hey, there I am. I'm not so cool. There's another picture that is my favorite. Okay, so this week I was trying to find old photos of me in the youth worship band, and this is one of the photos I found, and this was my friend's caption on that photo. I did not even know that this was there. Robert wanted pictures of himself singing, so here they are. Finally, this was my moment. This is what I was waiting for, because now I can prove to people how important faith is, how strong my faith is. After all, why would I be allowed on the stage if it wasn't because I'm, not incredible, right? Now, this went on for 6 weeks. I was incredible. Don't you worry. One day, my youth pastor and our worship leader asked me to come up to the church after school for a chat. Don't worry. I'm sure it was to take lead on a song. Maybe even speak on a Sunday night. The conversation went like this. Robert, over the past couple of years, you've really started to put yourself out there as a leader for our student ministry and our church at large. We're so proud of you. Yes, I know. Thank you. But then they said this. But here's the deal. Yeah, you know what that means. We've started to notice that you have increasingly made this more about yourself, aka that, than God or the church or anything else. And because of that, we want you to take 2 months off of being in the band and in leadership of the church. We just want you to come to youth group, be with your friends, and work on remembering what all of this is about.
I was crushed. I was devastated, humiliated, and most of all, I was embarrassed because they were right. I mean, I'd spent so much of my time trying to do the right thing that I turned it into all about me being the right thing and acting like I had it all figured out. Worst of all, especially after this time of reflecting, I realized that my relationship with God was just so out of balance because I'd spent so much time trying to figure out how to prove that I'm following Jesus to other people rather than asking Jesus through prayer and reading my Bible how I can actually follow Jesus. Now, back in my high school days, along with an overinflated ego that I had, the rest of us, we had things called movie rental stores. Maybe you've heard of them. Blockbuster, for one. Hollywood Video. Movie Gallery. Are any of these ringing a bell to anyone except the back row? I know. Now, you saw in the video there at the beginning that there were these things called VHS tapes, which are, of course, the Netflix of our time. And I'm not talking about Netflix when they sent you DVDs in the mail. And this is how you used to watch movies. That's right, sixth graders. Back in the day, there were no phones that you could stream movies on, much less a whole bunch of apps and fancy technology. So, back then, lots of families had these big, giant box TVs with VCRs. Now, this stood for video cassette recorder because here's a fun fact. You could take your VHS tape, put it in your VCR box, turn on the TV, and whatever's on the TV, you could record it onto that tape. I know. It was like a screenshot or a screen recording, except way more complicated. All right, so we had these big box TVs. We had these VCRs with our favorite movies on VHS, and we could watch them over and over and over again until, because we watched them over and over and over again, they would degrade and break, and it was this whole terrible thing. But just like today, not every movie that came out I might have owned. Nowadays, we're able to stream stuff, but sometimes, you got to rent a movie online or anything like that. But back in the day, if you wanted to rent a movie, you had to drive to the store, get driven to the store. You get there, and on the way there, you're praying that the few copies of the movie you want to see is actually there on the shelves, because sometimes, listen, this is the worst, the cassette tape would be there, and you're just to pull it back, and then the Blockbuster box that looks like the Element box this year had your copies of the video on there, but guess what? Sometimes they weren't there because people already got them, so you drove all the way there for nothing. What are you going to do now? I know, it's a nightmare. So, if you were lucky enough for your movie to be there, you would pick it up, you would go to the counter, you would scan your membership card, just like we have here at Element. Now when you come in on Sunday nights, you pay your $3.99, and the movie was yours for the next 3 to 5 days, depending, and if you didn't bring it back when you're supposed to, you're going to get a late fee. Fun times, right? It was great. But we didn't know any better. This is how we did it. Most importantly, though, VHS tapes did not automatically start at the beginning of the movie every time you put it in the VCR. The VCR did not ask, do you want to continue where you left off or start at the beginning? There was no little timeline thing at the bottom where you could put your finger and just scroll it to wherever you want to know. What you had to do was press a button to rewind or fast forward to wherever it is you need to be in the movie. And the worst thing about it was some of the old technology. You had to just sit there and hold the rewind button until it got back to the beginning. Meaning that if you were so unfortunate as to set the lights in your family's den, to get the popcorn popped, to get everything just right for this movie. I mean, there's like rainbows in the sky, even though it's in the middle of the night, and you put in that movie, and the person before you didn't rewind the video, guess what? You had to sit there and let it rewind, and it ruined the entire experience. Now, I know what you're thinking. Robert, it's 2022. Are you telling me that this is really the most important thing of all time? Probably not. But this, my friends, is why we all came to know back in the day the phrase, be kind, rewind. Say it with me. Be kind, rewind. Blockbuster, they came up with this campaign and these little stickers on the VHS tapes. Yeah, that's it too. The stickers on the VHS tapes, so that every time you took the VCR or the VHS out of the VCR, you would see the little sticker on the tape itself, and you would be reminded, be kind, rewind before you turn it back in, so that the next person wouldn't have their movie experience ruined like you just had. And again, look, this rewinding thing, 2 or 3 minutes of your time. It's not that big of a deal. The world is not ending because someone forgot to do it. Is it really the most important societal lesson that needed to be taught back in the day? Of course not. But the truth is, I do think that there's a deeper lesson in the silliness of this phrase, be kind, rewind. It's why we chose it as this year's school year theme. It's this simple, small, seemingly easy acts of everyday kindness that can make the biggest difference in our world and in people's lives. And at the start of the school year, as we look ahead to where God is leading all of us, my prayer for us is that we would, in some ways, maybe stop. I know we're just right at the start of the school year, but maybe just for a minute, we would stop on this like hamster wheel of trying to go and go and go, and then it turns out, guess what? We're in the same spot that we started in the first place. Take a beat, rewind, and lead at the start of this year with just simple kindness. In the Bible, there's a large section that's called the New Testament, and it's really a bunch of letters, especially towards the end, of people writing to different groups of people just like you today, trying to help other people follow Jesus, to not get trapped up in their own egos, or to figure out how to be a church even though they don't always agree on every single different topic. One of these groups was in a place called Ephesus, and one of the early church leaders wrote a letter to them about how to live as people of Christ. And here's what he had to say. Don't let any foul words come out of your mouth. Only say what is helpful when it is needed for building up the community so that it benefits those who hear what you say. Don't make the Holy Spirit of God unhappy. You were sealed by him for the day of redemption. Put aside all bitterness, losing your temper, anger, shouting, and slander, along with any other type of evil. Be kind, compassionate, and forgiving to each other in the same way that God forgave you in Christ. Therefore, imitate God like dearly loved children. Live your life with love, following the example of Christ who loved us and gave himself for us. You see, we are to be imitators of Christ, to do our best every single day to show kindness and compassion, to welcome everyone into the church, and for ourselves to be serious about reading and questioning and studying the Bible so that every day we are learning more about God. I know for some of us on the flip side of this, you might be sitting here and you're like, okay, we're supposed to be kind. Great. Is this really it? Is this the profound word that we're going to have at the start of the year? Can we have a little bit more substance, please? And we adults, we love to try to make y'all grow up too fast, to give y'all more responsibilities and expectations and pressures. The truth is, sometimes, most of the time, we just need to go back to the basics if we want to actually become the people that God is calling us to be. Look, I wish that I'd realized this when I was your age, when I was that punk 9th and 10th grader who thought he had it all figured out because of the expectations that were being put on me. I think it's not always the first thing or the second thing or really even the third thing to show off how much you think you know about God or to act like you have it all together in order for other people to see that you follow Jesus. I don't really think that's how you're supposed to imitate God. It begins with kindness, and it begins with truly seeking after God's own heart. We got to know what God is truly like. I love that second part of that phrase, imitate God. Paul tells us that we're to imitate God like kids, not adults or teenagers that have it all together, but as kids. So I thought tonight that we'd end by acting like kids just for a minute. I know, just hang on. There's two parts to this. This is the more chill part, and then we're going to have the wild part, so hang with me. At the start of this year, with this theme, Be Kind, Rewind, I want all of us for just a minute to block out, just for a minute, I'm not saying forget it, I'm not saying go home and tell your parents that this stuff doesn't matter. I want you to block out anything right now for just a moment that is weighing on you. Listen to me. I want you to just try to be where your feet are for a couple of minutes. I want us to remember what God is like, but from the perspective of a kid. So I'm a dad now, and I like to read books to our daughter, Addie. And many, many nights I've been reading this book to her, What is God Like? And I want to end by reading it to y'all. I know a lot of you, you're super cool high schoolers and middle schoolers. You got it all figured out. But bear with me for a minute. Bear with me for a minute. Because I want us to rewind for just a few minutes, and I want us to really remember what God is like. What is God like? That's a very big question. one that people from places all around the world have wondered since about the beginning of time. And while no one has seen all of God, because God is far too big for any of us to fully see, we can know what God is like. God is like an eagle, sharp-eyed and swift, with wings so wide you can play under their shadow. God is like a river, constant and life-giving. When you grow near God, you'll sprout up as strong as a tree. God is like a shepherd, brave and good, a protector who loves her sheep so much that she watches over all of them and knows each of them by heart. God is like the stars, forever present and bright. Even when they feel far away, you can always look up and see them winking at you. God is like a fort, strong and secure, with walls that are mighty and safe. Inside, there are hidden places that hold you when you're scared and need a quiet place to rest. God is like a gardener, patient and nurturing. God plants, waters, weeds, and fertilizes the earth until every good thing on it seeks nourishing sun and grows. God is like the flame of a candle, warm and inviting. With God close by, you can look to the light and see through the darkest of nights. God is like the wind, passionate and full of mystery. God is both here and mysteriously also over there. God is everywhere, swirling throughout the world, whistling across mountain ranges, rustling through trees, and pressing against your cheeks on a breezy day. God is like an artist, creative and unpredictable, always busy making and remaking everything brilliant and new. God is like a mother, strong and safe. You can crawl up into her lap whenever you want to, and she will hold you until you fall asleep. God is like a father, gentle and safe. He will put you on top of his shoulders and give you a bird's eye view of all of creation. God is like three dancers, graceful and precise. They move to the same music, but in very different ways, casting out all of God's elegance and rhythm in your life. God is like a rainbow, vivid and full of color, a dazzling reminder of promise and hope for all people after a storm. God is like a best friend, faithful and true, closer to you than even your brothers and sisters. And because we know what God is like, we know that God is kind. God is forgiving. God is slow to get angry. God is quick to be glad. God is happy when you tell the truth and sad when things are unfair. She is your protector. He is trustworthy. They are friends when you feel alone. God hopes. God preserves. What is God like? That's a very big question. One that people from places all around the world throughout all of time have answered in many different ways. So keep searching, keep wondering, keep learning about God. But whenever you aren't sure what God is like, think about what makes you feel safe. Think about what makes you feel brave and what makes you feel loved. That is what God is like. At the start of this year, let's take a step back when we need to. Let's just lead with kindness. Amen? All right. Thank you so much for paying attention for the past couple minutes. So here's what we're going to do next. We got about 25 or so minutes. This is where we get to be kids again in a different kind of way. We've got two things that are going to happen in what we call the plus portion of the night. Every Sunday night live, at the end of the night, we're going to have anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes to hang out and do some fun games. It's also a great opportunity for you to connect with people that you don't already know, maybe people in different grades, maybe adult leaders and adult leaders to connect with you. Maybe it's a great chance to get to know Christy, our brand new staff member. But here's what we're going to do. In this space, in about 3 minutes, we're going to start 90s karaoke for anybody that wants to sign up. We're also going to open up the game room and the cafe, and there's ice cream out there for everybody. You're going to go out this